Good morning and welcome back to day 5 of the Thriving 50 Challenge. We're still in the Blue Mountains, so this is our last morning. It's currently Sunday here, so we're going to get up, we're packing at the minute, and then we are going to head out for breakfast and then make a plan for the rest of the day. We do plan to be back in Sydney by this evening because we have our food shop being delivered, and also we love just chilling on a Sunday night so we can get ready for the next day. So that's the crack today. We'll probably do another hike or so. I'll definitely get a workout in, and then we'll see what we've got left on the list to do in Blue Mountains, but it's not that far from Sydney, so we definitely will come back. We don't want to cram too much in that we're absolutely exhausted, but I feel like this trip has really filled up my cup. Pardon the pun. But I'm taking my supplements now. I read in bed this morning, so we've already got those 2 ticked off as soon as I drink this, which is great. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. You guys will come with me today as well. It's a very uncomfortable.
I'm running this with red. Like I've got.
Let's go! We're running to the calisthenics park to do our workout, which isn't very far. And I shouldn't have worn this bra because this sports bra is not very supportive. And I don't have very big boobs. So, look up. This is like no, this is way too shaky. We need a gimbal. Absolute state of me, but we got back from the Blue Mountains at like 2:30 or 3. We just did the hike. We went to the chocolate shop. I got a dark chocolate bar with some sea salt in it, which was delish. And then we just got a can of Coke and came home. And then I went and got my camera, so I picked it up. So tomorrow's vlog will be better quality. I'm just going to continue on my phone because I've used all the footage on that right now. And then collected my camera, got some chalk for the workout. So we went down to the calisthenics park there for like 45 minutes, ran down, went to the calisthenics park, did some calisthenics bits and some CrossFit skills as well, and then we ran back up, and now we've got the shop coming. It's 5:10 and the shop's coming between 5 and 6, so we ordered it to come to the house because Sunday's always reset day. So you'll see that I did like my bed sheets and stuff. We always wash them, dry them, get them back on the bed, clean up the apartment, hoover, and I did all that there. And then we'll meal prep this evening and get ready for tomorrow. Like, I love that on a Sunday. I have to get everything ready. It makes everything so much easier, so I would strongly recommend, if you don't do that already, to do that. And I'm going to shower and then we'll get all the bits ready, so we'll bring you through with that. But we've ticked off our workout, we've taken our supplements this morning, we've read, we've got all of our step count done, which is great. Now we just need to take the supplements tonight, do the journaling. No, did I journal today? I did journal. I did my gratitude this morning. Pretty sure I did do my gratitude this morning. Maybe I made that up. Anyway, I'll check. If I haven't, I will do them. And then just get ready for tomorrow. I have a few wee work bits I was finishing on Sunday to get ready for Monday for clients. So I'll do those tonight as well. And then do my edits and get going for tomorrow, which is very exciting. But Sundays are like calm because I always need a good sleep on Sunday because that sets the week off like to the right foot. So that's crack. I'm going to go shower now and then do my prep. Girl dinner. Okay, so the food shop came, I showered, washed my hair, and now I am meal prepping. Niall has made us chili. So this is how I basically structure my food during the week and when I've got a goal. And in general, I would do this anyway. So me and Niall, well, before, what I would have done whenever I lived
cooked on my own was I would meal prep a few meals, and that's how it would kind of work, right? Very handy when you're on your own. You can kind of just eat the same thing. If you don't like eating the same thing, then it's a little bit harder. But if you don't mind eating the same thing or similar things, which we all do, to be honest, anyway, when you don't overthink it, it's a lot easier, right? But then when me and Niall moved in together and I started eating meat again, because for anyone who doesn't know, I didn't eat meat for like 3.5 years till I moved to Australia. Probably nearly 4 years actually. When I started eating meat again, I was like, you know what, we'll cook together now that we're living together. And that just meant one night I would cook, the next night he would cook, etc. We'd prep our lunches and we'd prep our, breakfast in advance. But it then got to the point where like one night I was cooking, one night he was cooking. And because like I don't love cooking, or like, you know, in the evening you kind of want to chill out, we just pop our headphones on and one of us would cook dinner for the other, and then we kind of sit down with it. But I was like, it's taking too much of our time. Like one night you're cooking, one night I'm cooking. We're not really spending any time together. And like, to be honest, I don't want to cook every night. And instead what we decided to do again was go back to meal prepping. So what we basically do is, I have to cut away all the jibbly bits of chicken, by the way, in case you're like, what is going on over here? I cooked 4 chicken breasts, seasoned them in the air fryer. So basically, we did our food shop, right? So what we do before we do our food shop is we plan, what's in the fridge, what can we use again this week so there's less waste, because maybe there's something that we didn't eat. And then also we'll write out like a little menu for the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to have the same things. We're having chili for dinner, and we're going to have chicken wraps, slightly variation, like we'll use a different bit of sauce or whatever in them for our breakfast and our lunches. And then for Thursday and Friday we will have a tuna pasta for lunch, and then for dinner it'll be pizza wraps. And then for the pizza wraps, what we can do, which is a really handy dinner by the way, to just use up like whatever veg and stuff's left in the fridge. So that means that we have cooked all of the meals or have all of the food in. There's no extra waste. It's in alignment with my goals and his goals, and it just makes it a lot easier for us. We save more money doing this, we save time, and that way, because he cooks the chili and say the pizza wraps, I'll do the pasta and the chicken wraps. I only have to do this twice, and the same with him. So like I can make all these wraps now and then put away the chicken that's going to be left over for the pizza wraps, and it just makes everything easier. Like, just make it easier for yourselves, lads. Honestly, that's just the key to it. I know like this, looking at this, you're like, there's a mountain of chicken here, like CBA doing that, but I'd rather do this one evening for an hour than to make it super complex. Like, you don't need to make super complex recipes. Like, one thing as a coach I know all the time is people's like, what do I eat? I don't know what to eat. Like, it's the basics. When I'm telling you it's the basics that work, it honestly genuinely is. Like, you want to add more whole foods into your diet. So you want to have some source of protein in your diet, whether you're a vegetarian, a vegan, whether you're eating meat, some source of protein in every single meal. You want to have fruit and or vegetables in every single meal. And if you're in a calorie deficit, the more fruit and vegetables that you eat and the higher protein that you have, it will be easier for you. Also, if you're eating more like plant-based products, say beans, legumes, or vegetables, you're going to have fiber in your diet, and fiber is really good, to keep you fuller for longer, but also for your digestion. If there's anyone watching this and they're like, I don't go to the toilet that frequently, but you eat like literally no fiber in your diet, again, any plant-based products, any whole grains, beans, that kind of thing, then that's probably why. Because you're not getting enough fiber in your diet. Like, majority of us don't actually get enough fiber in it, and when you bring your attention to it and you start doing it, you're like, oh whoa, actually I was eating no fiber. And it can be just some simple things like that. So don't overcomplicate it. Like, you generally can eat anything that you want to eat. You don't need to make super complex recipes. Just make sure that whenever I build a meal, I'm like, okay, is there protein in there? Is there fruit and or vegetables in there? Is it got carbohydrates in there? Is there some sort of fats in there? So whether that be like a healthy fat source from like oils or avocado or whatever, or whether that be through the sauces. And then, is it enjoyable? Like, you're never going to want to stay eating something that you don't actually enjoy. So I'll never make food that I don't actually enjoy anymore. And that's just the bread and butter, like butter, is the bread and butter? No, it's the bread and butter of it, because honestly, I spent so long of my younger self in health and fitness thinking that I had to eat chicken and broccoli and rice for the rest of my life, and like, I hated that. I didn't enjoy it. Like, it ended up that I was afraid of food. Like, you can enjoy everything in your diet. You can eat anything technically in a fat loss phase, but that's not also going to help you with your goals, in the sense that you're going to be hungrier for longer if you don't implement those little things like voluminous foods, like, as I said, fruit and vegetables, or fiber in your diet, or eating a high protein diet. Like, there's a reason we tell you guys to do these things. So anyway, I'm meal prepping right now. Niall has the chili getting sorted. I am doing the chicken wraps, and then the leftover chicken will be for pizza. And then we'll do a tuna pasta bake, which will be super simple, which will literally just be putting pasta on the hob and then mixing in corn, whatever vegetables we have left over, spinach, etc., and then tuna, and then pesto and some mayo. Delish. Like super simple, super easy. That's the vibes, because I just don't love cooking. I love eating, but I don't love cooking. Anyway, that's the crack. I'm gonna make these and we'll catch up in a bit. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I forgot to do an outro for the video. But all I did was make my meal prep, get ready for the next day, and I went to bed early and I read my Kindle because my Kindle arrived. So I started a little new book on that, and I went to sleep like that. Like I read 2 chapters, went to sleep straight away. And then I had to get up at 5:30 the following morning, which you will see in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that you're still here with me. You're still thriving. That is our 4th, 5th day, I need to keep track, of Thrive in 50 challenge done. I'm taking it off every day. We're getting it done. I feel so much better, and thank you for being here. Please make sure to like and subscribe, bitches. That'd be fantastic. I would appreciate it. And yeah, see you tomorrow.